right, so boom, it's your girl LJ. Happy Monday. We are off. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you all that has sacrificed for us to live in this great country. Appreciate it. Love it. But y'all, your girl is in another collab. And it comes out today. You might see this video. If you see this video before everyone posts their cards to their Ko-Fi, just hold off. We are supposed to upload today, so depending upon where people are in this country, it might take some while, so just hold. But by the end of today, all of the cards should be available. So this is a collab hosted by Aussie B Budgets, the Bubbly Stuffer, Mum Wife, Budget Life, Becca Budget 777, Pink Plum Budgeting. Here we go, right? So this is literally like a box challenge, insane. And I was like, okay, great. And so I realized, you know how like when people yes, you're like, yeah, let's I want to do it. But then when I realized how many people there are, this box challenge is going to take me a while. Literally, it's going to take me a while. There are a lot of us here, but everyone picked their own like favorite dish and made it into like a picnic style. So we are going to play this on Wednesdays for my birthday because I'm a big foodie. So this is going to help me save for my birthday in December. So we have all the time in the world. And this box is going, so my partner's birthday box takes $30 right now, so we're just gonna split that in half, 15. And then these are all of the lovely challenges. Oh, these icons are so cute. Yep, there you go. We got ice cream sundae, creamy sour cream chicken casserole, sushi, bam, lamb souvlaka. Yep, okay. I cannot pronounce that. Chefas? Is the F silent or is the S silent? I don't know. Let me know. Ranch and Parmesan chicken tenders, s'mores dessert. Ooh, that looks so delicious. Beef and broccoli is my go-to. Well, shrimp and broccoli is my go-to every Thursdays. Ugh, because we have Chinese food every Thursdays. So, okay. And then Mom's pasta, stromboli, cheeseburger and fries. Waffles with Biscoff spread, creamy chicken pasta with spinach, lovely. And then your girl always go to is chicken and shrimp carbonara. Every time I go to Olive Garden. All right, so I just wanted to let you guys know that that is happening, and you will see this on Wednesday. All right, we got a whole lot of stuff to do today. This is our debt day where there isn't any like rush of the process, but we kind of make very intentional movements. And today, y'all, today we have a lot of stuff to get through. So let's get started with our Hello Kitty so I do not forget her. And this is the last Monday of the month, so I'm not gonna hold this money in here. I'm just gonna take the money out. I'm just gonna stuff it because that's where we are. So we have our normal $5, $10, $11, $12 coming in here, and we are going to color off the jack if I can find a Sharpie. If you hear dead noise, I'm catching up on 24 and 24 because I started watching it last night and then I fell asleep. So that's what we're doing. All right, so that jack is 12, and then we're gonna color an ace here. And this is going to go to debt payment because this is the end of the month and I'm not gonna hold this any longer. Bam. All right. So for this month of May, and this is our last, literally last Monday of the month, we are going to make a debt payment of, let's organize the money. Bam. We're going to make a debt payment of 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. So we are going to make a $66 payment. I'm only pulling this out of Hello Kitty. I'm not going to pull it out of the 100 envelope collab, the 100 envelope binder, because that one I actually need it to stay there. Because that is a huge saver and I don't want to lose track on how much I'm actually putting in there. This one is fine. Hello Kitty is fine because it has an actual tracker. The other one, it does, but I just, the 100 envelope just feels different when you take the money out. I don't know how to explain that, but it just feels like it's not gonna get touched. That's it. Can you guys see that? No. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to make a $66 payment. And this is going to SeatGeek because that is our next debt payment. And y'all, when I tell you, next month is going to be fun. Oh my God, it's going to be fun. And it's going to be fun in a sense of like, we have been making very great progress on our month ahead, which we get into today as well. Ooh, I was supposed to, I don't know where that sheet went of all my pillars. I don't know where it went, but I'll figure it out, whatever. All right, so let's go here because we made a debt payment. So that is going to be, let me just mark these off really quick so I don't forget. I'm not going to color them because it actually did not hit the bank. We're just pulling it out now. So let's do that 66 divided by 14. And I don't even know where my calculator is. Why does this happen every single time? Every time. Every time. Oh, here it is. Oh, look, and I found my pillar. Haha. Found it. Found it. It's not where it needs to be, but I found it. All right, so we have not been doing this all week. We're supposed to be doing this once a week, and I have not. Where's my dry? Now, where's my dry erase? There we go. So this is where we ended up. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. Hold on. We just made $66. So let's add the $66 here. Yep, okay. Then 66 divided by 14 is 4. So I'm gonna get my pencil. That way I don't make no mistakes. And then we'll be able to color our 4s. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So we track that. All right, that was there. Okay. Bam. We actually need this. So let's pull that out. Because that is next. And then we go into roll for your savings. So we are here on Monday. We usually do Saturday and Sundays. If we roll properly and it doesn't give us any schnuffles. Let's see the back of this because I don't know where my mat is. All right, let's go there. We need our color dot die. Here we go. Color dot die. Here it is. And that's a pink, so that's a D6. So we might not get far. That's a 6. We definitely not getting far. All right, so that means I need to bring in some extra money. 6. Let's bring in Color Me Rich because I don't want to forget this, and this is our last week, and we need to stay on track. All right, so we rolled a 4. boom, 5, 6, bam. And then we need to bring in a 4 and another 1, and that's a 3. So that's another $7. So let's find some. We've been emptying this. Oh, I'm so glad we have this money, because this money here is like 4 times like this, because I only get paid twice a month. And this May is 5 weeks. So this is the last week where we're kind of just scrounging money to make sure that we are still saving. So 6, wait. 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. There we go. So this money is here for us to make sure that we have enough for that last week of May. And I think June is the same way. So whatever we have for our end of month is literally going to help us out at the end of the month. All right, so this goes into our row for our savings. There we go. And then let me put that into here. We're gonna do our mini Mondays last, because I feel like we just have a lot of things to do. And then on Sunday, because Sunday is the end of June. Sunday is the end of June. And we won't, well, Sunday is the end of June. I lied. Sunday is May 31st, but we rolled here. So that's going to be at 31st. So we're going to end this here on Saturday. So when I come back from DC, I might just fill in the ones that I missed. And then we'll count that up for our end of month video. But yeah. All right, so that is done. Hello Kitty, done. Sorry, I'm just checking off my little key here. 5, 6, 7. All right, so now we're going into our minis, quarter savings. I need to remember to start saying quarter savings because we're about to do tinies and I don't want to confuse you all based off of the wording. So bear with me, please. All right, so we have, oop, that's for the next set. So we have 4, we have 2, we have 6, and then these were helping us for this month save for a month ahead. Once this month ends, we are going to switch over to tiny savings, and that is going to be our month ahead. And then this is going to go back to being regular savings. Where are, these are the prop coins for the other one. Did I lose these prop coins again? Did I? Nope, they're back here. Okay, here. Oh my God. I was about to go crazy because y'all know I always mess up these things. All right, so we get a D3, and that, ooh, we get a D3, and that D3 tells us how many prop coins go into each of the sections. This envelope here goes directly to debt. Everything else goes the month ahead for this last month, and it's okay because we have been making really great progress. I hope we're able to finish them. Because we have to do our month ahead after this, which is amazing to see where we are at the end of this month. So I can game plan as to what our priorities, this one to 3, but I can only get 2. What our priorities are for the month of June. All right, we start with 5. So 5 got $1.50. And this is the one from Budgeting with Amanda. Y'all go head over. We heard that she and Jordan just got pregnant. Yay! Oh my God, this whole baby fever. Right now I gotta deal with these two. So if y'all need someone, I donate $25 an hour because they all right, these are 50 cents. So 50 cents, bam. And then we have $1, so we cross out 2. So this is gonna save us $9. Why I put this large challenge in here, I have no idea. But I thought it was gonna save me a lot, but it's actually taking forever. All right, so let's put that back in here. So this is the bank, I think. All right. Here. And let's put the 5 in here. Okay. So then we have 1 that's going to debt. And this is overthinking and budgeting. And that is 50 cents each. So we got 25.75. Okay. So this is 50 cents. Bam. This is 50 cents. Bam. And then our 25 cents, we just roll over here to number 3. So this does not finish, but that is okay. Once we move into June, if this doesn't finish by the end of this week, we're just going to move it over to the next category. I'm not going to allocate this to month ahead. All right, this is our last set in Zuleika Designs & Co. Her Under the Sea set. I think I put these as 25 cents, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or I think I did these 50 cents. I think these were 50 cents if I'm not mistaken. I did not realize that I needed to update this. Under the Sea, they were 50 cents. And this is going to save us $6. So let's do that. We have 50 cents here. And then we have our last 50 cents here. Okay. So I need to update that on my tracker. So anytime we finish a challenge, I usually have my computer here to update the challenge to make sure that I'm tracking all of the wins. And then also I let the computer give me the amount that needs to be saved. So yeah. Bam. All right, that goes there, and then that goes in here. 3, 3, and 3. All right. Like that, love that. All right, we move on to challenge number 6, and it got $1, and this is from All My Crafts and Budgets, and I think we finished one, because that's 50 cents, bam, 50 cents here, bam, and that saved us $4. Here we go. And then we're gonna keep the set in. Ooh, we're gonna keep the set in here. I'm just gonna color off another heart. Maybe I should just finish the row. If I finish the row for month ahead, then I can start something different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So scratch what I said before. I think I'm just gonna finish out the row, because that means we'll then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 challenges that went towards month ahead. I like that. All right, so that is there, and we have to pay that out, and then I have to mark that on my tracker. So that was Oma Crafts and Budgets. Bam. Copy, paste. All right, okay. Let me flip that. That's a 6. All right, we got to pay this one out. Right. And then we move on to number 2. So that is $1. And then this is Ozzy B and Budgets, the host of the funny food box. And these were 25 cents. 25, 25. Oh, man. We were so close to finishing this. So this is 25 and that's 50. Oh, we just need oh, this is finishing tomorrow. I like that. I like that we're finishing. See, these quarter savings, I tell you, these micro payment these micro payments is going to help a lot. And I think we finished another one. Oh, wait, these were 25 cents. That was 50 cents. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Ooh, this was 25 cents as well. Hold on. 25, 50, right? And then 75. So that means we have a quarter left. Ooh, wait. We have a quarter left. Do I have a quarter somewhere? Or can I put a quarter somewhere? Hold on. Let's see. Quarter. This is 50 cents. This is also 50 cents. That is also 50 cents. That is also... I need some quarter challenges in here, y'all. I need some for a quarter. A quarter. Quarter wada. All right, these are all 50 cents. All right, let's go back to... because this one is the largest one. So let's come back here. Let's X these out so we know that those are 50 cents. And then cross this out 25. Okay. Ooh, we got that finished. All right, I just closed this and I need to update this. Hold on. So let's do this in order. We finished this one first. This one saved us $3, which is here. And this is also going to month ahead. So this is number tracker here. And then we need one more. And then we'll allocate this somewhere else. There you go. All right, done. So let's put that here so we can pay that out. And then let me update my tracker because we finished another one. A quart of savings. That was her fruit challenge. Done. Okay, so we finished that one. That was 4. 4 is our first one. Okay, there we go. Number 4. And then we finished Aussie B budgets. Again, she had a lot in her set. So she's going to be in here for a while. Aussie B budgets here. Okay, done. And then we got to pay this out. And this is $5. Done. And then let me color off the tracker here. And then we have 2 more challenges that will go to month ahead. Ooh, I like that. I like the way that I'm doing these. Like the way that. Like the way that. Alright, that's done. So our quarter savings is finished. But I need the bank. How much is in this bank? $1. Ooh. Alright, we got money in here. So we finished 3 challenges. So we got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, and 12. And then this rest of the money goes into the bank. So that is there. And the reason why I do this at the end is because we have to get into our month ahead binder anyway. So that is where we are headed next. And this is before the $30. Like, we bring $30 every Mondays to fund our month ahead. However, our quarter savings go into that as well. So we have $12. And we have been stuffing all of our month aheads to parking. We've just been doing one category, literally one category, because I can't with the craziness. So we have $12 that we're bringing in today. We finished this the other day and that brought in 6. Let me actually organize this because I know I gotta count. Here, $1. We finished another one from Oma Crafts and Budgets. And then this one we finished for $3, and then we had the one from Weekly Budgets that finished with 4. So that goes here. So we got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So we have 25. Let me put these in the back. So we have $25 going into parking. That feels so amazing. 25. Where is my mat? Like, I really need my mat. I really, really do. and I don't know where it is. I really do. All right. So let's go there. So today is 5/25, and we put in $25, correct? 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That means this is now 156.75. 175 divided by 6 is 29. So let me get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So we finished that for 29. I would have thought we would have made another row. All right, bam. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish parking. Well, we won't, because this is the end of the month, so we won't, but it's all right. Slow and steady wins the race. But we do have half, which is amazing. So we should have in total $175. So let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got more than that. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. I missed $5 somewhere. So let's put 80. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus 10, 20. That's 120. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's 170. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 175. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. That's 180 minus divided by 6. So that's 30 actually. I'll take it. I will take it. I'd rather be over than be under. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20 more to go. 20 more icons. So 6 times 20, that's 120. So we need an extra 120. So that means we made it through the halfway point. Yes. All right. So that was the extra money here. Done. Then we have our $30 here. So we put $5 into each of the categories. So 5 goes here, 5 goes here, 5 goes here. And we only do 3 categories at a time. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. So parking now adds an additional $10. So plus 10, that's now 190. That's probably why there was an overage. 10, that means we color off 1 heart. There we go. Done. So now we're at 190. And we almost at the 200 mark. We almost at the 200 mark. I don't know. This money here, I would rather keep this in here, and then when it needs to get paid, I know definitely that it's in here. So you might not see, I probably condense in here because the envelopes are getting a little bit chunky, but I probably won't take it back to the bank. It's probably my end all be all. All right, this got $10, and that's going to utilities. So that's $5.25, $10, and that is $135. 135 divided by 6 is 22. 22. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. There we go. There we go. And then let me just count to make sure that we are indeed at 135. So I have $50 here. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 135. There we go. And we need $290 for utilities. And then that goes in here. And then once we finish parking, then we'll move over to, I was thinking about moving over to utilities, but then I realized that Gerber insurance is almost close to be finishing. So I might just swap these two. I don't know. But this is a high bill. So that's probably why I have been like focused on that. All right, I need my green. There you go. All right, so this is, where is this? This is 106. So 525 plus 10, that gives you 116. 116. All right, so we got 50 in here, 20 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then plus 1. That's 116. Yep, 116 divided by 3. And that gives you 38. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. All right. So, I could just finish this first, but then I really want that 290 to come out of my budget though. This will be 132 coming out the budget. What should I do? Should I do this first and then go back to, I think I should do this first now because that's only $3. And then the way that we have been trucking along, this is what? This is 135. But this is almost a 200. This one is 190. But they were both 260. And the reason why I'm focused on parking because it comes out of it's a part of my rent. So I need to get that. That is high priority. This is life insurance. Well, life insurance is high priority too, but if I get rid of this, this will be a huge win for my budget. Oh my god. Imagine $290 not coming out of the paycheck. Oh my god. All right, let me stop. All right, that's done. Should we do binder play or minis, or should we end with minis? Let's do binder play, and we're gonna end off with minis. I feel like I need some game life, fun life in here. Hey, I see you. All right, so we have our $35 here, hopefully. 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so we have our $35 here. That's my 5, and that's my wounds. And we are starting on steps in the budget. Yes, and we're going to bring out the happy planner. If you like these envelopes, of course, like always, the plug is Brittany at Budgeting with the Ginger. So go head over there. Oh, she has her sister, Sassy Ginger Budgets has the duck challenges, or has the duck envelopes, and I was like, yes, because a baby binder is coming. A baby binder is coming because I refuse to wait, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, by the way. It is that time of year. Even though I complain about my children now, yeah, adding a number 3 to the mix might be crazy in this moment, but here nor there. I need a D8. That is what I need. That is what you need, LJ. A D8. And a color die. Yes. Okay. Green, 3. Green is transportation. And this challenge is from Staffs on the Budget. This was a member only challenge. Now let me see if I can get out the right green. This is usually for the stem, I think. Whatever. I think, which one was for the stem? This darker one. So let's do the 3. And we go twice. All right, 3, and then let's color the flower. That looks much better. All right, 3. All right, that's 3, and then that's 6. So that's $9. Ooh, and that's another green. All right, car, get your money. Get your money going. Get your. Is this the right one? This is the lighter one. All right, that's 3. What y'all doing for y'all Monday? Are y'all relaxing? For my folks who don't gotta go to work, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and then we off on Wednesday, and then we go to DC on Thursday, and then we go back to school on. Was I supposed to send something for work? I don't think so. No, I have to send it tomorrow. And then after that, we whatchamacallit? We go to DC, then we're in June, and then we got 26, well, less than 15 days of school left, because we don't count weekends. All right, that's 9. So let's go in here, because I do have a 20, and I do want to break that 20. So let's go 10, 15, 20, which we can do. So let's put the 10 in here, the 5 in here, the 20. Now we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it didn't make any sense. Wait, 10? Oh no, I can just take the 1 out and just put, because that's 9. Bam, put the 10. I like that. Okay. And that stuff's on the budget. Here we go. Then we're moving on to Kimmy's Corner. Kimmy's Corner. Y'all go support her Etsy shop. She got an Etsy shop open. Go support. Here we are doing her double dice game. That is going to save me some money. All right, let's do the Eva die, because this color is not working. 5 and 4 is the party hat. That's $1. $1. And then we got 5 and 3. We finished that. 3 and 5. We finished that as well. 4 and 4. 4 and 4 is the pom-poms. That's 2. Plus 2. That's only $3. Let's keep going. 4 and 3. 4 and 3 is the emoji, and that's 3. Plus 3. And then we're going to stop here. So that's 5 and that's $6 coming in here. We usually allocate 5 because the highest is 5. So for this one, we have, because we usually don't make it back around, slow and steady. That is all that we do here. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. All right, LJ, get your life together. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49. $49. All right, Donna, powered by creativity, where all my money usually goes. This Monopoly game is crazy. Now, I've been looking through here and I was just like, you know, these challenges are like really dragging along. And it's only because like I have been funding them through the quarter savings and then now I'm about to do tinies. So this money here is considered like long term, because this will just be an extra oomph and like a win, like a big win. And that's where it's just the process. That's just slow growing. Oh, okay. 2. And then I go to jail. 1 and 2, I go to jail. I need to bring $10 to get out of jail. Oh my god. Let's just pay the 9 because I ain't got it. All right, that's crazy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is that. And oh my god, let me just start this so I know that we're here because I have to bring the $10. At least I don't land on it again. At least that is the goal. That I don't land on it again because I don't want to. All right, this is gonna save us some money though. Donna challenges always save you a good chunk of change. I'm not gonna lie, but that was crazy. All right, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $66. And then also because like what I'm trying to do, or the thought process is like once I can get rid of like the smaller debts, which is SeatGeek and Quicksilver, which is 1,000, then we go on to the bigger ones. And if I still have this money in here, that means we are just making our payments are just going to just hit the bank. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to just get out of debt, y'all. Help me get out of debt. All right, let's roll a d6. That's 3. 1, 2. We have just been choosing all of the icons. Literally all of the icons. All right, that is a cherry. So whom is the cherry? Whom is Simply Living Saves? And I need to roll a d12. Yeah. Oh my god, this is funny. Yes, a 5. I will take that. I will take that 5. I don't know how much money I allocated to this one. Do I have another game in here? I think it's Monica. No? Where is my Monica? Oh, is that in? Oh, that's in this set. Oh my god, did I miss playing Monica? Yes, I did. Look, Sparkle, Sugar Plum, Batty, Monica. Come on. That's in our Tuesday's video. I didn't record last week. All right, so let's put, we did 5, right? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Let's roll, we usually do twice, so let's do twice. Except for that one from Donna Powered by Creativity, because that's crazy. All right, that's 2, 1, 2. And that is just $1. All right, so that means we have $5 left. And I actually, wait, I skipped the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, I skipped the game. See, this is why, see, that probably wasn't the roll for it. Probably wasn't the roll for it. Let me change that, because yeah. Because it makes more sense. It makes more sense to do everything in the Happy Planner. And the Kingdom Planning is here because that was the last one that we added. But we were supposed to do Beijing Girl budgets. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Hey, we have $5. So whatever we can do with $5, that is what we are going to do. All right, this is her Waka Swishy. This is actually being pulled. I said that I was going to save $90. However, we've been playing this for a whole month, I think. I have to go back and double check. But I think we've been playing this since May 1st. I don't know. Let me go back and let me check. If we've been playing this for a whole month, then I'm just going to pull it. Because I like it. I do. But then This is also kind of like a quick win. 10, 20, 5, 6, 7. This is only $27, and I wanted to save 90. But the way that we going, the way in which we are going, it's taking a while. These are squashies, waka squashies, or waka squashies. What if I just roll them down the thing? Oh, okay. No. Don't do that. Don't do that, LJ. It don't go. Okay. Let's start marking. So we have this here. Yellow. Yes. Purple. Blue. There you go. They will not go down the dice tower. They will not go down the dice tower. You know, I put on 24 and 24 and I was not paying no attention. Here, 2 orange, bam, red, bam. Oh, my children. Yes. Yeah. Good morning. How did you sleep?
Good.
Good. Make sure you go brush your teeth.
Okay.
All right, that is orange. See you later. That is blue. Did I mark that off? I don't think I marked that off. Blue and yellow. Okay. Waka swishy, waka swishy, waka squishy. Bam. So we have orange, yellow. Ooh, yellow looks like it's gonna win. Purple. Waka swishy. Maybe I should just keep this in here until I actually indeed save the 90. But it's 90 too high. We didn't even get to 50 yet. Alright, that's blue. Green. That's blue. Yellow 1. Bam. And then orange. Bam. And that's $4. So let's take $1. Bam. And let's do that. Alright, and then we play this one more time, even though I got $1 left. That means we need to pull out Color Me Rich. If I get anything other than a blue or an orange. Because I went out of order. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Because we still have mini Mondays. We still got mini Mondays. Bam. Ooh, I pulled out a lot. Alright. Yellow. Purple. Orange. Red. And green. There we go. Everyone got something except for the blue. Alright, come on. Ooh, there's the blue. Blue. Orange. Yellow. Green. Oh, green. Ooh, stop cheating. Waka squishy, waka squishy, waka squishy. Alright, orange. Green. This is purple. Actually, this is probably a good way to end off the binder play. You know, got a nice smooth game. You know, what color is this? Red. I forgot for a second. Here, bam, and green. Low key. Bam. Okay, heard. We might just put this at 30. We might just, because I have Connect 4, and I know Connect 4 is going to be a lot of money. This was a fun game, though. But I also said that I was going to replace this with her next game, and that's 3. So green 1, and I need to bring in $2 extra. That's what I said. I said I was going to bring in her, because she has extra games. And I want to play them. 1, 2, and 3. But Kimmy is also very spicy. Very spicy. Very spicy. 3. 1, 2, 3. I pulled an extra $1. I don't know where I got this from. All right. All right, so these are the sets that she has in her bundle. Let's go to the movies bundle. This one here it's very hard for me. Like, I know that this is The Notebook. I know that this is The Devil Wears Prada because of the shoe. I also know that this is Pretty Woman. Everything else, I'm just going to cheat. Guess right, save. Guess wrong, save. Best chick flicks ever. Yeah, this one, I might just have to take it. I just might have to take it for, like, I know or don't know, because, yeah. But this one here, we're going to do a D3. And then this is a scratch off. And it says popcorn. Popcorn now. Any of several varieties of corn whose kernels burst open and puff out when subjected to dry heat. So we have save 100 and okay, so we can put that in there. And then that's number 2, game number 2. So we'll do this for the month of June, and whatever we save is what we save. So I will roll a D3 dice. Well, I only know 3 movies out of here. Everything else. Oh, the answers are on the back. Yeah, the wedding planner. Oh, because planner is here. Yeah. We're just, yeah. Just the ones that I know. And then we'll roll the D3 to show which game that we're playing. Love that. So we're going to keep her envelope in here. Bam. And I'm just going, should I just, yeah. Yeah. Let's keep all of the happy planner stuff together. That way it flows a little bit better for me. And then Beijing Girl budgets, bam. And then once one of these finish, then we'll move on. So we're back at Steph's on a budget, bam. And then we save $34, which is another debt payment. This one I'm not going to write on the tracker because we can hold this until the end of the month and it fits in my box, I think. So far, we will make a payment of 34 plus 66, $100 payment. Yes, I like that for us. All right, that is number 2. So that was her second one. So let's put that away. Let's throw this away. Bam. Not throw it away in like garbage way. We just need to put it away. All right, and then we have our last thing, and then I will let you all go because your girl is, the kids are up and I know they're gonna start asking for food. So let me get that ready. The last thing that we have is our minis. Here we go. Bam, 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 bam. So our minis, we tackle all of our pillars literally at the same time. I don't even know where. Yeah, this is just where it's gonna go. We need to finish this. Oh, I corrected this. We only got 2 more rows of this, but I think I'm just gonna call it for the end of the month because we're at the end of the month. So if it gets money, it gets money. If it don't, then it don't. All right, so we are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see where we're starting off. And we're starting off at number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I do that? No. Let's roll a D3 and a D6. So number 3, 1, 2, 3 is getting $1. Let's do it that way. Yay! Number 1 is getting $3. Number 4 is getting $2. Number 1 is getting $2. Number 1 is getting $2. Number 4 is getting $3. All right, that means 6 gotta get something. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Stop playing. Stop it. Oh, think. G-Bags. All right, 6. All right, 2 and 5. There you go, got 1. 2 and 5 didn't get nothing. 2 and 5 didn't get nothing. Oh, there we go. Last dollar. Last dollar goes to number 3. Oh, I like that way. I like that way. Oh, I like that. It gives me anxiety. It gave me so much anxiety, but I like it. All right, so let's finish off this so we can pay this out for a month ahead. Not a month ahead. For different pillars. Where were we? So here, I'm gonna write. So we got $1. I need a Sharpie. Oh my god! All right, so we got $1 and $3. $3 was the first one, right? $3 was the first one. $1 was the second one. So that is finished. We need our color dot die. Where's the one from Cecile? Here we go. That is blue. Blue is P4. Where's my blue marker? Is this gonna overwrite this? Cause yeah, probably. All right. And this is our P4. All right, $1 is going to yellow. Yellow is whatchamacallit? P3. Yes, I got it all sorted out. So in a month, that's where this money is going. There we go. So that's $1, $2, $3, $4. So all together, we have saved for this month. Oh my god! For all of our pillars. Do I have any 5s in here? No. Oh, here we go. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we saved $35 altogether. So we saved $35 here. Here we go. Which was this? That was 6. All right. So let me click this. Here we go. Bam. $36 going into all pillars, split accordingly. And then we move this out. So that was our 6th category. Right? Yeah. So then we move over here to, and we're bringing our other 6th category here. And then we are doing the one from Beijing Girl Budgets. Okay, okay, okay. And this is how we rotate our challenges out. The 6 spots, get the 6 spot. All right, that's done. All right, this one here is from Hey K Budgets, and this only got $1, and I can't scratch anything off. And this is her monthly set. So we can't scratch anything. We can't mark anything off. Bam. And then number 4 is from Budgeting Mom of Girls, and it got $1, 2, 3, 4, $5. And we have not been marking this off because something is wrong with this tracker. Actually, let me take the time. Y'all won't mind, right? 10 plus, is that a 5? 5 plus 5, 10, 1, 5, 10, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's $53. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $68. I have 53 on the tracker. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 68. So 68 minus 53. That gives me 15. All right, maybe we can fix this. So let's do the 10 and the 5. And then, because that's 15. So then we have 5, 10, 15, 10, 20, 30, $40 left. Okay. So now we got to work on the 10s. See? It all takes some time and you will figure it out. All right. So that was budgeting Mom of Girls. Done. All right. Then we move over. Shoot. I'm going to assume that was here. All right, this is from our lifestyle, budgeting in a fairy tale, and it got $3. That's all we needed was the 3. And let's put that in here. And that goes into our lifestyle category. And then number 2 is another one from budgeting in a fairy tale, and it got $4. So we mark off 2 and 4. Here we go. And then debt. This one goes to our emergency and security. This one is going to debt. And debt, of course, gets all of the money. Literally. We had $1 rollover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's funny because we actually really need that. 5, and it's going to save us $75, and it's from life over debt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's hold that. Let's flip that. Bam. And then let's add that money in here. Whew. All right, that goes in there. Bam. Done. And then that goes in here. And we are finished with our mini Mondays. Haha. Yo, we did a lot today. We usually don't do a lot, but oh my God. We are going to make an extra $100 in debt payment. In debt payment. Hey. In debt payment. Hey. So super excited that we get to close out the last Monday of this month, and knowing that we're putting at least $100 into our month ahead, into our debt payment, and also that we made movement on our month ahead. So as you guys see my budget grow, like this is how it's growing. It's growing because I'm tackling it from both ends, month ahead and also debt payments, to snowball and make sure that we are hitting our goals. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this Monday. Enjoy your day off if you are indeed off. Thank you for those who sacrificed their lives for us to be here. And it's greatly appreciated, even though most folks don't say it every single day. But oh my God, I feel so accomplished. Oh, thank you guys. Bye.